Hello, 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 Aries. How are you doing today, Aries? I am here to do the reading for 22nd through the 28th of February 2019 for the sign of Aries. And I just wanted to greet y'all and say hello. So I'm going to be using the Thelema Tarot today, and I will be clarifying with, I think I use the Witch's Tarot. And that is this little mini deck right here. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started for the sign of Aries today, and I'm just going to take a few seconds and I call upon the divine, I call upon ministering guiding spirits to lead me, guide me today. What messages do you have for Aries? And I'm just going to pre-shuffle this deck really quickly today. I ask you to speak to me, ministering spirits. Call upon the earth, air, water, fire, and the elements of earth, air, water, fire, and spirit. So I'm going to shuffle this 3 times today, and this is going to be for Aries for the 22nd through the 28th of February. And this is for Aries from the 22nd through the 28th of February. And this is for Aries from the 22nd through the 28th of February. I'm going to reshuffle that one more time. That's not a good shuffle. This is for Aries from the 22nd through the 28th of February. And let's see what we have for Aries. We have the Nine of Wands, and this is your present card for Aries. Nine of Wands in reverse. We have the Fool card in reverse for the past. I knew we were going to get the Fool card. It's the Uranus planetary card. We do have Uranus in Aries. That is going to be moving forward to Taurus soon, but it is direct. So, makes perfect sense while we do have a future card that is an earth sign energy dealing with moving forward. That's what I want to say today, Aries. That's the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I kind of expected that, considering the fact we had Aquarius. This is a planetary card of Aquarius in the past. Looks like soon we have more of a strong earth type energy kind of transpiring. That's what I want to say. We have the Knight of Cups and the As Above energies for the in reverse today. We have the Six of Cups in reverse for Aries, or just so below. And your external influencing energy today for Aries is the King of Pentacles. Very interesting. I like that energy. Looks very wonderful. So, the card that I really wanted to focus the most on is the Fool card for Aries. And the reason why I say that is because astrologically, I'm looking at this as an astrological planetary, rather than just a normal tarot view. We do have Uranus that is in Aries. Now, during the season of Aries, which is coming up, we're in Pisces, Aries comes next, end of the month of March, we're going to see this planet that rules the Fool card move into Taurus during the season of Aries. And what that means, well, is this right here. This is your external influencing energy. It looks very wonderful. And saying that, we have the Nine of Wands. And I wanted to focus on the present for a moment. The Nine of Wands, there is some delays in being able to bring growth. And maybe there's some things that you're putting to rest, some things that you're bearing, if that's what I want to say, some things that you're not bearing. I kind of feel like you're trying to bring growth to something. Planting a seed, watering it, waiting for it to grow, but it's just not growing at the moment. You're waiting for something to happen. If that's what I want to say today, and it's going to happen. It's going to give it some time. We got the Fool. I feel like in the past there's been some delays. You having a delay, if that's what I want to say, in making the leap, making that risk, making that jump, and moving forward, if that's what I'm going to take. But I'm not seeing that delay happening in the future. I'm looking at the Fool card, and I'm looking at this. We have an Earth sign energy, Aries. This is a Taurus, Virgo, Earth sign, Capricorn energy. And when I'm seeing this, I feel like now we have this moving forward. You're no longer grounding yourself, and you no longer have to get ready and wait for something to grow and wait for this energy to bring fruit and manifest. I feel like now you're ready to make the move forward. And I feel like the Knight of Cups in reverse. Now, this is a very psychic energy, a little bit weaker when it's in reverse. Maybe some disconnections kind of spiritually. The Knight of Cups is a very psychic type energy, very intuitive, very empathic, very psychic. But I feel maybe there's some disconnections with that a little bit, if that's what I want to say, Aries, or maybe some delays in being able to really make the move forward in a very spiritual way. The Six of Cups is something leaving It's a very worn out, welcome type energy. I'm not feeling a welcoming, but I'm feeling some things that's unfolding or some things that's leaving, if that's what I want to say today. Um, Maybe you're leaving something behind and for something better, whether this could be a job. We have the King of Pentacles. This is your influencing external energy. Rather, this is a job promotion, or rather, this is moving to a different job or moving to a different location, or I feel the sense that you're leaving something, and it looks like it's not going to be a bad idea for Aries. The King of Pentacles, if this is a person, it's the King of Pentacles, so it is a court card. This could be, looks very wonderful, looks very successful, very fortunate, but this, this could also be a job as well, a promotion or whatever. Go into something that is more welcoming, if that's what I want to say, that's more beneficial. So I want to find out, why do we got the Nine of Wands reversed for Aries? I want to find out, why do we got the Nine of Wands and reverse for Aries? Why do we got the Nine of Wands in reverse for Aries? And Spirit, why do we have the Nine of Wands in reverse for Aries? And we have the Seven of Wands, definitely standing your ground, standing up for yourself, getting in control, getting... so when I'm looking at this, I feel kind of the sense that it's like we have six of those wands fighting back, and you have one big old wand here, and you're not going to allow the appearance of more coming against you, if that's what I want to say today, really hold you back and stop you and put you out of this fight. You're going to keep on growing. You're waiting for something. It's just not moving forward yet. I feel kind of the sense that you're putting the energy, you're putting your effort and your energy, and even though you have to fight for it, if that's what I want to say, you're definitely going to get something going, if that's what I want to say today, Aries. Whether this is where you're at, or rather this is getting yourself out of the situation and fighting in another place, fighting for something else. Why do we have the Fool in reverse for Aries? But definitely standing your ground. Why do we have the Fool in reverse for Aries? Why do we have the Fool in reverse for Aries? Oh, wow. So I'm going to take the first card that came out. That was the Five of Wands. Had a bunch of other cards that came out. I'm going to take the first card. That was a card that stayed on my hand. That was the one card that stuck out to me. So I feel that with this, there was a lot of conflicts. The Fool in reverse, so maybe you're dealing with conflicts, getting a lot of fire energy. We have the Fool card, makes sense. We have a fire energy. This is a Leo card, but this could be Aries as well. I feel like there's conflicts that has taken place, and maybe this conflict, this could be a battle or a struggle, if that's what I want to say. But I feel like there could have been some things holding you back. Maybe you wanted to play it safe, or maybe just in case you wanted to wait just to see what was going to happen. But I do feel you're standing up for yourself. You're standing your ground. But I feel like there was some struggles or conflicts that you're having to face against, if that's what I want to say, for Aries, between the 22nd and the 28th. Why do we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse? This is for the future. This is why do we have the Four of Pentacles and reverse for Aries. And one too many cards. Why do we have the Four of Pentacles? And I will take that one. We got the Six of Pentacles. Very interesting. I expected to see this because I had the King of Pentacles external. This is a giving and a receiving type energy. So there definitely is a giving type energy, and I feel like the sense you're standing up for yourself, you're standing your ground. When in the future, I feel like you're finally starting to get back the energies and everything that you put into other people. I feel like there's kind of the sense of a balance and type energy for Aries. And I feel like this is something that is really going to help you to move forward. I feel like the ending is coming with all those struggles and battles, if that's what I want to say. You have a very strong earth energy, so a lot of success coming into the future, a lot of earth type energy, but a balance, if that's what I want to say, of giving and receiving, you getting back in the karma and everything that you put into your effort and all the effort that you put into what you've been doing, if that's what I want to say, Aries. Why do we have the Knight of Cups in reverse for Aries? And I'll take that card. We have the Chariot. So definitely a transformation type card of definitely moving forward. For some, this literally could be on your mind, a move. For some, this could be, turning that Knight of Cups around so you're very well connected in a very psychic, very empathic type way. We're getting a lot of psychic energy on the minds of Aries. But I feel like the sense of a move forward, definitely a sense of moving forward. For some, this could be a trip. For some, this could be a move, while others, this could be changes that has taken place. Why do we have the Six of Cups reversed for Aries? Why do we have the Six of Cups for Aries? Why do we have the Six of Cups for Aries? And let's find out why do we have the Six of Cups in reverse for Aries. And one more time, why do we have the Six of Cups in reverse for Aries? Why do we have the Six of Cups? And there we go. So we got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse for Aries. And I'm going to go ahead and take that as the first card that fell out. Eight of Pentacles in reverse to me is you putting the energy into something and not getting recognized. So this is either you're not putting the energy into something and therefore you're not being recognized, and if you are putting energy, it's like you haven't been getting recognized. If anything, there's been maybe some issues facing against that, if that's what I want to say, kind of turning against you, Aries. And maybe you're leaving that behind. You're leaving the things that are not working towards you, or not recognizing the effort, not recognizing the detail that you're putting into something. If you haven't been putting the detail in it, I feel kind of the sense you're leaving some old things behind, or leaving that energy behind it. That's what I want to say today. I feel kind of the sense of you getting what you deserve, getting balance. I feel this mainly has to do with money, finances, work-related financial issues. That's what I'm going to say for Aries. Why do we have the King of Pentacles for Aries as your external influencing energy? Why do we have the King of Pentacles for Aries external influencing energy? And I have a lot of cards, half a deck that came out, and that is not for you. But I am going to take this. So we had the King of Pentacles clarified with the King of Pentacles and the Five of Swords come out for Aries. Now this is a Venus and Aquarius card. So rather this is you taking a step up higher, when this comes to business or relationships. Could this be people recognizing what you're doing in a marriage or maybe a business venture or whatever? If that's what I want to say, Aries. But definitely you getting control of your finances, step up higher. Definitely shows a lot of positive energy of success. You moving up the platform, moving up the ladder. That's what I want to say today. But definitely the sense of hope. It's not a defeating type energy, but it's the energy of hope. And I find that you found hope somewhere else, and you found something that is very well successful, that is very well welcomed and very hospitable, and that is going to bring you a lot of success, and that is very warm and welcoming, if that's what I want to say, Aries. And I find that you're going to be going toward that. You're going to be heading toward it. You're going to be leaving something. And I find that this is going to be very successful in the future of Aries. Definitely the sense of making changes and moving forward and changes and transformation. It looks very positive. But definitely this could be a promotion. This could be, definitely could be a person that is going to bring you a lot of success, Aries. Most likely this would be an earth sign energy. So this could be a Taurus possible. This very well could be Taurus, Venus, and Aquarius. And I do find this has to do with the season of Aries, during the time frame of Aries. This could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies, possibly Aquarius or Libra. I would say that is your external energies that is going to be bringing your success. It looks very wonderful, Aries, and I find that it's going to be a very good time for you. So really quickly, I'm going to do the love readings for Aries. So this did not come off as a love reading today, so I do want to make sure I do a love reading for Aries. And I'm going to go ahead and get the oracle cards out today. So a little bit different today, Aries. It's not focused on love or anything like that. It's focused on money, business. It's focused on, in some cases, psychic type energy. But it's very good reading. So this is for Aries singles between the 22nd and 28th of February. This is for single Aries between the 22nd and the 30th of February. This is for single Aries between the 22nd and the 20th of February. So our first card for Aries is Passion. And it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. We have deception in reverse for the past for Aries. And it says, someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Our future card for Aries is past life relationships. It says, you have known each other before. Very interesting. And underlying energies with passion is reconciliation. And underlying energies for deception is trust. And the underlying energies for past life relationships is keeping an open mind. So what I'm looking for the present here today for passion is allow your heart and soul to sing with joy and reconciliation. Someone from your past life. This is your present energy is returning to your life. So whether this is someone in a relationship or business, this could be someone, a friend or whatever. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, but there definitely is a sense of you reconciling with someone in the past. Now, I'm seeing a very positive energy, and I feel this could be relationship, business partners, whatever. It doesn't necessarily have to be love relationship. It could be platonic, but this is for singles. This is for single Aries. So I'm just saying this can be platonic. It does not have to be relationships or romance. This could even be business or platonic related friendships or companionships or even partnerships. I would not rule that out as well. But what I'm getting trust is this situation is calling for you to have faith, and there was deception in the past. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. And I feel like there was some trust issues in the past, and I feel like there's kind of a sense of reconciliating with these issues of the past. You're going to be finding taking place for Aries. It looks very wonderful. The future, past life relationship. You have known each other before. Whether this is love or whether this is partnerships or whether this is platonic. It says keep an open mind. We know that you have known each other before. We know that you have history in the past, Aries. You definitely had past history together. But what I'm seeing, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Soulmate does not necessarily have to be a lover. This could be someone you're partnered with or someone that you're connected with that maybe there was some issues in the past. But I said keep an open mind. There's something that may have had you blocked off or may have had them blocked off. It might have been different for them, but I feel like this is something from the past. You have known each other before, Aries, and I feel like keep an open mind. Don't shun and block people out because of their past. For some, this very well could be romantic. We do got romantic feelings extended to the extended future. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, and we do have retreat. This says it is time to disconnect from the world. Maybe disconnecting yourself. Maybe to connect in more of a spiritual level. Whatever the reason that you're disconnecting from the extended for Aries singles. We have romantic feelings, retreat, disconnecting. Maybe this is to build a bond or reconnect and to rebuild that trust. If that's what I want to say, Aries. And then I have engagement. Engagement. Your love level is ascending to a higher level of commitment, and it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy from all, as what we have for extended for Aries. Really quickly, this is going to be for Aries taken and married. So if you're Aries and you're taken and married, this is for you for the 22nd through the 28th of February. This is for Aries that are taken and married from the 22nd through the 28th of February. And this is Aries that are taken and married between the 22nd and the 28th of February. And cutting the deck, we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, Aries. This is your present energy, your past. Aries signals, we're getting this too. We got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Interesting. Future for Aries is true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. That is in reverse. Underlying energies, make the effort. This is with soulmate. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And for reconciliation, we have letting go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And for our true love card, we got you deserve love. You are lovable. And so I'm going to stop before I go into the future a little bit. I feel like you have a soulmate energy that is around you. And I feel like making the effort, taking the extra steps you're guided to take to really bring this bond together is a very strong energy. But I feel like you got to make the effort, Aries. It's just not going to happen to you. Whether this is them making the effort or you, I feel like someone has got to make the effort to bring this back together, to bring this reconciliation and letting go of control issues. There could have been control issues in the past. But I feel like this is something that is going to be reconciled naturally on its own. But I feel it's going to be letting go of some things, letting go of some past issues, some past differences, or whatever the issues is. But we do have someone from your past that is returning. This could have already possibly returned, but I feel like maybe there's still some blocks. So when I'm looking at the future, I'm seeing true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. I feel kind of the sense that you deserve love and they deserve love. I mean, this is mutual. This is both directly, if that's what I want to say today. But maybe you're both blocked off from this. Maybe there's some things that's stopping this from happening, and which makes me want to go a little further into the future because I feel that this is going to be true love and you deserve this, but it does not mean it's going to happen, Aries. Playing around a little bit, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, and calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Playing around a little bit, maybe opening up a little bit, kind of getting out of your mindset a little bit and kind of opening up. That's what I want to say, Aries, that are extended, as this could be the one. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And the underlying energies is religious factors. When I'm seeing religious factors in the future, does not necessarily mean this is based on religion. This could be people's beliefs, the way people are raised, or maybe their personal belief system, or maybe someone external to you. But it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. It does not mean it's religious. If you're not religious, this could be a belief or the way you were raised. Could be a little bit different, and that could be why we have this reverse area saying this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. That could be the reconciliation that we had, and you needed to let go of control issues. Not everything has to be the same old tradition. Sometimes it's good just to break away. And with Uranus, leader of the Fool card, by the way, moving into Taurus during this season of Aries, you're going to notice a little continuation because right now Uranus is in the sign of Aries, but during Aries it moves into Taurus. So you're going to notice a more positive grounding, more of a spiritual base type energy rather than a fiery type energy, if that's what I want to say. You're going to kind of get a little mixture there with that air element as well for Aries during the month of Aries. And it's going to be kind of interesting, kind of that air, fire, and earth type mixture coming through Uranus. I'm kind of curious to see what's going to be taking place and what's going to transpire. But once again, I do want to say thank you, Aries. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, make sure you hit the notification button. That is going to let you know anytime I do go live. And I will see you next time, Aries. And you have a wonderful 22nd through 28th of